Jeremy from Shore Forest Bricks, and welcome back to the channel. Now it's the end of October and we have a snowstorm here in North Dakota, so that means we get to spend time in the studio. And for you, that means we get to do a build. Now, over the last 4 to 6 weeks, I've been adamantly going into local stores, Walmart, Targets, etc., looking for Lego sets to build for you that enhances our city. So this is a city update, of course. Unfortunately, I didn't find a whole lot, but I will show you what I did find and then what we're going to build today. So let's jump right into it. Now, the young female friend I have that I spend quite a bit of time with and enjoy immensely, she happened to stop at Costco and she picked me up a bunch of stuff. So we'll go through that first. Well, you can't go wrong with Star Wars Lego, and she happened to pick me up 75362, Ahsoka's T6 shuttle. And actually, she got 2 of them. Because what's better than 1 than 2? So we got those. Not sure if we're going to build those, but we'll set those aside. She also happened to get a Harry Potter set, 76415, and this is the Battle of Hogwarts. Now, this is one of the sets of the Hogwarts series that you can actually combine with other ones to create a larger castle. So that's why we got this one, and so we can add all of them together and build. And hopefully that'll be for the channel. I haven't got all the sets yet. This is the first of many to come. So hopefully we can do that for the channel at some point. But for now, we got the one. And then while she was there, I had her pick up 75366, the Star Wars Advent Calendar. And this will be here for her son. And I'm sure he'll get a lot of enjoyment out of building the 24 sets that come with this. Oh, I should show you the right way. And get to start that here in the next couple of weeks, right? And then lastly, she actually picked this up for herself, since she does collect the icons blend. But 10315, the Tranquil Garden. I could use sitting in a tranquil garden the last couple weeks, but hopefully she gets around to building this one and we can enjoy it together, looking at it as we, I don't know, where would we put it, but Tranquil Garden. And then, of course, as I said, I did stop at local Walmart and I picked up these, which I already had. The Clone Commander Cody and the Captain Rex helmets. I already had a single copy of each, so I picked them up. They were on rollback at Walmart, and I couldn't pass that up. So now I have 2 of each. Can never go wrong with more than one Star Wars, right? And then I happened to pick up the other day this exclusive for Walmart, 66775, the Hoth Combo Pack. This is only a Walmart exclusive. Couldn't pass it up, so I grabbed it. But it's basically like a builder pack with an AT. So that wasn't bad. $45 at Walmart. They should have a whole bunch throughout the season. And then I got a couple little gifts from a friend of mine. Little buddy went down to Minneapolis, picked this up at the Lego store down there for me. It's a Ahsoka's Clone Trooper Battle Pack. That would be 75359, and we'll just add this to the collection. I'm not really doing Star Wars right now, but like I said, can't go wrong. And then I had another friend that went down to the Lego store in Minneapolis, and he happened to pick me up 2 Pab cups of random Lego. I did look through a little bit. There's some pieces in there that are interesting. He asked me if he could pick me up anything, and I just gave him funding for 2 Pab cups and said, go nuts, fill them up. So it's always fun for me when someone buys me a product and I randomly get to see what I can do with it. So haven't opened these things up yet. That might be another video, who knows. But that is what I've gotten over the last 4 to 5 weeks, like I said. So it's not like an unboxing because I just randomly bought them in the store, but it is an unboxing of sorts. You see what's going on with the collection, how it's growing. Alright, so we didn't find anything in the stores that I wanted to specifically add to this. There's a couple of vehicles, obviously the speed, or the the car ones. I can't think off the top of my head now. But there's randomly race cars and stuff like that. I didn't think any of those would really fit for the city, so I kind of skipped over much of the availability of stuff that's there. Now there's obviously vehicles in sets, you know, the hospital and the police set, and you can get those vehicles that way. And I didn't really want to do that because I want to build the set for you in its entirety and kind of review it, which is why I was looking for current ones, because if I review something that was old, it doesn't help you out, in my opinion, but maybe it does. But I couldn't find anything that just struck my fancy as saying I had to be in your city. So bought all the stuff like we talked about, but I went through the collection. I found 2 sets. No, these are rather old. We have 4435. You probably saw one of these in the unboxing series. This is the Car and Caravan. Got this clearance. It was probably a Kmart or a Walmart. Didn't spend much more for it. It's 218 pieces. Originally it was $19.99, and I paid $13.98. I do have 2 of these, so we're gonna build one for the city. And then because it's a very small set, I got another set out of the collection. I'm not sure if this one showed up in an unboxing video or if it just showed up. It is no longer available. It's not current, but it's 60081, the pickup and tow truck. Gotta have a tow truck in the city. I do have a number of police cars and trash trucks and stuff like that, but we already did a recycling truck. We haven't done the police station yet, so I figured the tow truck would probably be the best. So we have the car caravan and the tow truck, and we're going to build those for you right now. I actually like the tow truck, so we're going to do them first. Go 60081, the pickup tow truck. Now this model had a lot of decals on it, which is can be a bit tedious for some builders, but if you notice that I use the brick separator, and that works great to get them centered and straight. And then a lot of times the sets don't really look right without the decals. You've seen previously I did the recycling truck. I didn't put any decals on that because I thought I wanted to reutilize those. I didn't think it looked the same, but these definitely add to the model by having those decals on there. And it was a pretty fun build. Playability, you know, if that's something, you know, you can raise and lower the tow boom, I guess is what you would call it. It's got a little fire extinguisher or something there. It's got cones you can take off so you can separate. Now in real life you need to have 3, but it is what it is, right? And then so that's pretty much the model. The car obviously is just an accessory item. It comes with a person, a minifigure. It's got mirrors on it. It's a generic car, not too bad. But together they will look pretty good. Overall, fun build. 60081, like I said before, it's a pickup tow truck, 209 pieces, and this is gonna look great in the city. So let's review the other piece, and then we'll get to this one. car and caravan. This was an older set, like I said. It includes 218 pieces, and it was a pretty fun build. The car is like any typical little car that you have in a Lego city. It holds a minifigure, and that's about it. Not overly extravagant. Camper itself is pretty standard for a caravan or a camper in the United States. It does open up, and you have a little couple chairs in there. There's some cups on the wall, frying pan. There's not really much to the interior. Definitely could improve upon the model, but overall, not a bad build. It does stand up by itself. However, it does have a little jack that you can put down, so it does look like it's sitting there, but it doesn't really need it for the model itself. Spin that around. We can hook it up. It's got a little antenna on the top, or a vent, or a fan, or whatever you want to call that. Overall, not too bad. I would have liked to see, and I don't know, maybe the box had a picture of it. Oh, it does. Yeah. The box does show the bike, which I did have here. Clicks on right here. That wasn't in the instructions that I noticed. So that's kind of cool. You have a little bike on the back. And then there was a flashlight. Look at that. Little flashlight to go on here. I didn't put that together either, and that was my bad, of course. Put that on there. Put that on there. Little flashlight or a lantern or some sort of illumination device. But not bad. Like I said, this is a pretty old set. Yeah, it's probably not available anymore, but you can definitely get the instructions and find the pieces in your own collection. A lot of the city pieces are synonymous. So we'll get that and put in the city, and we'll take a look at it. How about that? Well, if you didn't notice, we got a lot of this cleaned up before today's video, so that was good. And we've got those two sets put onto the city. So right here we got the tow truck. He's stopped at the intersection there, and we don't have a stop sign. I noticed that earlier when I was placing that. And then we have a car, and then the camper and the car and the caravan, sorry. And then I have a semi-truck there that I placed earlier, and then our container back there. That's just sitting there. Doesn't it look good? But that was a fun build. Starting to add to the city. Obviously, we got the train on there. We got the detective's office from last time. We are still looking to see what we're going to build next. Probably the fire brigade or the police station. So we'll see. I haven't decided yet. If you have any ideas, shoot them down below. Thanks for tuning in, and subscribe to see more. And as always, happy building. Take care, everybody.